So this week is a little different. Obviously, Halloween was this past weekend, and there were some incredible celeb costumes. And today I've brought my fashion connoisseur friend Dot Deville to come rate celebrity costumes with me. And I'm a Maxinista, so obviously we're the authorities on what is, proper Halloween attire.
Without my nails on.
Oh shit, you're missing that. I've got a little gel manicure moment. It's kind of chipped, but we're doing autumn.
Basic bitch fall.
Yes, it's fall.
Nails, my hair. This is a
oh,
moment.
we match. I love the wig. Do you make the wigs or do you get them from?
No, this is by hats by Carlos.
Sure. I don't know. I'm not gonna pretend like I know about the wigs. But...
I was influenced by Candy Muse and Gottmik. They both have mullets by him.
Oh, really? Oh, so this is like top tier wig.
No, it's a hard front.
What does that mean? Is that like not lace front, like the opposite?
It's a hard front.
What does hard front mean though?
Like if it didn't have bangs, it would look like it was from Party City.
Gotcha. And lace front is when it's like it looks good.
It's growing out of your head.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna start with some different costumes, and I'm technologically unsavvy, so we're just going with it, and we're gonna show it on my phone, and we're just we're gonna talk about it. And the first one here is President Harry Styles.
Absolutely, my president. Dorothy Gale, which is I love because my name is a euphemism for "Are you a friend of Dorothy?"
There you go.
Deville. So honestly, Harry Styles did that costume to pay homage to me.
Exactly. He's just hot. He could wear a fucking cardboard box, and we would call it fashion.
I did love also that he was like. It was a little thirsty too, like the lacy eyelet like boxers underneath Dorothy's little dress, and he's sitting so wide-legged.
What is that? It's like someone's being like slapped.
I live in New York in a building that was built in like the 1850s.
Oh, it's the heater. It's the heater. Yeah.
I hate it, but you know what?
It sounds like a leather like.
It's my house in the background with one of our thirds.
He should rate the costumes with his like Project Runway background. He could be an authority on celebrity costumes too. Okay, the next one.
Are we doing them now, or what are we doing? What is this?
What?
Like, are we gonna rate them, or are we just gonna?
All right, I'm getting to the next one. I'm pulling it up. Relax.
No, I mean, like, do we be like, oh, Harry was like is it toot or boot? Are we saying like 8 out of 10?
I don't know. Sure, let's rate it. Fine. Okay. Harry Styles.
8 out of 10. It's expensive, but like ultimately kind of lazy, to be honest.
It's lazy, you think?
Yeah. There's no wig. It's just a dress. Like, there's no like.
He looks. Come on.
Like, will I eat his ass? 10 out of 10. It looks like it's Gucci. It's like.
It is Gucci.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh my gosh.
Like you could wear that to brunch tomorrow, and I would. Dorothy. You know what I mean?
He also did a full concert in this outfit. Like that's a lot too.
I stick to my guns. 8 out of 10.
All right. I'll give him a 10 out of 10. He can do no wrong in my eyes. I'm gonna be the Paula Abdul in this situation. What is that?
You're a simp.
Oh, I thought you said I'm a sim.
No, simp.
I don't even really know what that means. What does that mean?
That you're like simping for someone. That you're just like.
I don't get that. Like I see it and I've never looked it up.
Next.
Like I'm desiring.
You're desiring him at the most basic level. Like he could do the least and you'll do the most.
Gotcha.
You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. Basically, I'm pathetic.
You're a pathetic, thirsty bitch.
Yes. Next we have Miss Lizzo. Gorge.
Obsessed.
I love her so much. Oh my god. Like, okay, for everyone listening, okay, she's dressed as Baby Yoda. If you haven't seen it, it's iconic. What are your thoughts?
10 out of 10. I love that it's full face makeup, a little bit of prosthetic happening. I think she looks so cute. The production value of like doing the paparazzi shots all over LA were so good. Like they were honestly, like I feel like they were shot on a basic digital camera, but like the effect of the flash at night.
Is that something like her publicist would have planned? Like, is that how that happened?
Might have been involved, but I don't think so. I get the sense that she just like went out there with her friends and did it. I love her. She's incredible. She also did another outfit, I think, for some concert, like the Squid Game doll. I think she wore like the mask for that. She did the Thriller dance.
Yeah.
As the
Squid Game doll. Yeah.
No spoilers. That made sense if you watched it.
If anyone didn't see it at this point, I don't know, they're living under a rock. I loved it. Did you watch it? You watched it, yeah.
I watched it. I liked it. I didn't think it was #1 in the world.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was entertained. I liked it, but I wasn't like
blown away.
No. The gun violence got very repetitive.
Yes. The old man shit. What?
Oh, I was just saying, I wanted them to like torture people. Like,
like Jigsaw?
Yes, I needed a little bit more than just like shooting people in the head.
Yeah.
This is America.
This is America. That's a brunch in Florida.
Exactly. Amen.
Okay, moving on. Next we have who's this again?
It's Sydney Sweeney and Maud Apatow as the Shining twins. I live. Give me 2 skinny white bitches in mini skirts.
Listen.
Cult horror reference, nepotism, and big tits.
I just feel like basics just shouldn't have the right. You know, like they just shouldn't.
Calling them basic?
Yeah.
Wow.
Honestly, no, I don't want to go there. I like them as actors, but I'm like, this made like magazine covers, and it was like,
what cover did they make with this costume?
I found that picture from one of the magazine articles, you know.
No, it didn't make a cover. Yeah, but definitely.
Okay, not a cover.
Made some roundups.
Yeah.
Well, it's like an iconic cult horror reference done by 2 hot, rich, white, skinny, talented bitches.
It's just not original to me. It's like we've seen this. There's nothing original to it.
10 out of 10. I'm simping for it.
I'll give it a 5. I like them as actors. Like, I think they're both really good performers, but I don't know. This next one, okay. Meg the Stallion.
Love. Meg the Stallion as Hellraiser, which I lived for. When I first saw this, I thought it was Got Mick.
Got Mick!
Because of the white face, I was like, ooh, Got Mick, got thick. Like, I thought it was...
Got Mick, got thick.
Fully. I give this a 10 out of 10. I was just disappointed that she didn't tag anyone who was involved in making the costume, which I know some people are like, oh, how dare you like gatekeep who gets tagged and who doesn't. But it's like, yeah, you might have paid them, but like that was their artistic input and vision just as much as it was yours. Like she served as the canvas. I just think it's important to like hype people up, whether you paid them or not. So for that, she gets a 9.5 out of 10. Half a point.
Yes. I've never seen this movie. I don't even know what the reference is, to be honest, but it looks cool.
Next.
I'm gonna give her a 9 because I don't know the reference, but I like it.
You've never heard of or seen Hellraiser?
No. That sounds like a Gentile movie. Like, I don't know. That's not in like like a Jewish canon.
The Jewish after school special. Jewish Arthur.
There was a dog dressed as that same costume for the New York City dog parade that went viral.
Wow.
Yeah. That dog gets a 10 out of 10. Moving on, we have Aquaria.
Obsessed. 9,000 out of 10. It says Aquaria as divine as a literal pink flamingo in Balenciaga.
It's Balenciaga. Ooh, I love it too.
Face prosthetic, the makeup, Tanner Abel's photography.
I'll pretend like I know all of those things. I'm like,
kill everyone now. Condone first-degree murder. Advocate cannibalism. Eat shit.
That was one of my favorite looks of Halloween.
she's just like, she can't do any wrong. She's like honestly one of the most perfect winners, I feel like, from Drag Race.
Agreed.
She's like a great performer, and just every single look is just like top tier.
Yeah, she's a great performer. She's professional. She's kind to her fans. She's a little aloof, but that's what makes her funny.
Yeah.
Looks are incredible.
Yeah.
Like,
big fan. Next we have, I don't know who this actress is on the on the left, but
that is not an actress. The left is Chloe Bailey, and the right is Barbie Ferreira.
I know Barbie Ferreira from Euphoria.
And they're both Betty Boop, and I give them both a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, I agree. I like the black and Barbie is supposed to be like black and white, right?
Yeah, Barbie's giving you the full black and white cartoon fantasy.
Yeah.
I love that Chloe did Betty Boop because it is rumored that Betty Boop is based off of a black burlesque dancer, Esther Jones.
Interesting.
She was a black jazz singer in Harlem.
Well, it looks amazing. It's really, both of these are amazing. She's a singer, the one on the left?
Yeah, Chloe and Halle.
I just am culturally inept.
Wow. It's literally my job. So.
Yeah, you have to. The only singers, I know like the big ones, I guess. The ones that are like top 5.
And who are those?
Lizzo, Lil Nas X, Katy Perry, Bruce Springsteen.
Perry? What is it, 2008? Bruce Springsteen? Is it 1996? What is going on? What?
Hannah Montana, you know. And
Babs.
Yeah. Okay, so rating these, I'll give them the same, a 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
Go.
Hot, sexy, and cool.
Yes. Okay, this next one, my favorite, Lil Nas X. Is it Nas X or Nas X?
Lil Nas X.
Nas X. Ned's Declassified, School Survival Guide, and he's Voldemort too. I love it. I love everything he does. I think he's so fucking funny, and he's just brilliant. I love him.
He also has incredible production value.
Yeah.
Like, that's where he really wins with me, is like he invests that coin back into his art at every turn. Like, I don't think he did this for anything other than the gram. Like, this is the ultimate, like, doing it for the gram.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't see any photos of him wearing this out to parties.
I think didn't he start as like a social media, like Twitter? He was like had a Stan account for someone. That's how he like started, I think.
I don't even know for who.
Yeah, I don't remember who it was for. What are you gonna rate it?
Ned is like an 8 out of 10 because it's just stupid. I mean, I love it, but it's stupid in a good way. Like,
yeah.
And Voldemort gets a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, that Voldemort, even his expression is like exactly the same. Oh my god. I love it. I love it. This is another one. What's her name? Hailey Bieber.
What's her name? Yes, that is Hailey Bieber as multiple Britney Spears, and I loved it. I did. It was basic. You hate your white girls. I love rich white nepotism white girls.
I just, again, like giving basics the right, I'm just fully against. There's just nothing original about it. It's just like copying. I don't know.
I am a huge Britney Spears fan, and I'm going to say something really controversial here.
Please.
I thought that Hailey looked better than Britney.
Oh, I don't know. Like, I don't know. They look the same to me, honestly. Like, I would not be able to tell them apart in a room.
You're just so cool. There's like, oh wait, Hailey Bieber's behind me? Ugh, I thought it was Britney Spears.
Oh wait, actually, you know what? I saw her in a restaurant like years ago.
Britney or Hailey?
Hailey Bieber. No, if I saw Britney Spears, that would be fucking awesome. But I saw Hailey Bieber in a hotel like when I was like 16 or something, and my friends all knew who she was. I had no idea because she was just like a socialite, I guess, back then. And I was like, I'm gonna get a picture of her, and I did. I did. She was like, she looked kind of different, but she's like starts to walk out, and she looks right at the camera.
She
I thought I was like, I have the picture, and she's like. Then she left the restaurant.
You're like, and then she left the restaurant.
All right, I guess that concludes the Halloween reviews. They were really, important, extensive. Do you have any overall takeaways?
My overall takeaway is that Halloween is the devil's holiday and that we're all gonna burn in hell. The fact that we took this time to rate celebrities, having fun while other people are starving is disgusting of us.
Yeah.
The only costume that mattered was Miss Juicy.
That's it. And you know what? I'm glad we did this because we're both famously blocked by, RuPaul's Drag Race alum. Do you know who I'm blocked by? I bring this up like every single episode. I'm blocked by Jasmine Masters.
Good for you. I am blocked by Kylie Sonique Love.
I know. It's iconic. I didn't even do anything though. I literally messaged her to be on my podcast and she blocked me.
No.
She was Jasmine Masters and she had something to say.
Kylie blocked me because someone sent her a story where I said that the entire
She sucks.
No, I said the entire season was rigged in her favor.
Honestly, I think it's hilarious when like famous people block people on the internet.
I don't think I think I would do the same. I do the same. I block people.
I only block people if they've like actively harmed me in real life or I'm scared.
Oh, I block people who I just think look like ridiculous people. Yeah, no, you look like you would have a problem with everything I say. So I'm just going to preemptively block you so that you can't cancel me.
You're going to prevent your cancelization by just blocking?
Sometimes people follow me and I will remove them as my follower because I'm just, you're going to have a problem with the things that I post.
Oh my God.
I was blocked yesterday by a genderqueer who was parading around pretending that they were not a genderqueer, and they were like...
Can you define genderqueer for me?
Genderqueers are queer people who co-opt like collegiate language and like gender studies language and like certain verbiage and like use identity as a shield against valid criticism, flip the script on you to like defend their own toxic behaviors while all the while like pretending that they're like
woke and they're not
leaders and like the best people ever and just like so kind and loving and like, but then they'll like gaslight you into thinking you're a bad person when they're acting shitty. Like a genderqueer is the kind of person who like would get mad and tell you that you were being a bad friend for asking them to hang out.
Wait, they would get mad if you asked them.
Like if you were like, hey Dot, do you want to hang out tonight? And if I responded like, Sarah, you know I had a bad day. You asking me to go out right now is honestly like you're demanding the emotional labor that I just don't have right now. And I need you to like sit with your choice to want to be with me.
Gotcha.
Just, you know what I mean? Like, I don't even know what I mean.
So do you have like a bunch of like 16-year-olds like fighting you in your DMs?
They're always white and they're always in a heterosexual relationship.
I love camp.
Yeah, always white, and always in a heterosexual relationship.
Gorge.
It's not a heterosexual relationship because we're both bi. I'm like, okay.
Amazing. Well, that's a lovely end to this little
Leave it in.
We'll see.
Cut from us like talking about the last costume to me just saying, leave it in. 20 seconds later, or 20
years later.
I said.
I said what I said.
I said what I said. All right, I'm ending this.
Listen to the full episode on all major podcast apps, watch video footage on my YouTube channel, and subscribe to hear more absurd content with fabulous guests.